Welcome back. Yesterday, as I was finishing up my review of the high spice Hawaiian hot sauces, this bad boy showed up. It is the 2020 Paqui One Chip Challenge. Now, this just came out. In fact, I wasn't even expecting it to arrive at my house so soon, but it did, and it pushed up my timetable a bit. That made me go ahead and redo the 2019 version, so that way I can just get the point and knock it out and do a comparison later on. Now, here are the boxes. Oh, they're so different. But now normally I'd be doing this on like a Saturday, but next week I have a bit of a field trip planned, and it doesn't involve chewing on lava. There's a squirrel outside. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and do this today. Let's do the Paqui 2020 One Chip Challenge today. One Chip Challenge. You know, one chip, that sounds like a rookie number. So, you know what? How about the 4-chip challenge? No, I didn't stutter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chips. That sounds more like a challenge. Saw it yesterday. It's these are hot. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, you know, 1, okay, that's like I said, it's rookie numbers. So let's do 4. Now with the 4, I'm going to keep the same rules as actually there are no rules. It's just a matter of you know, I think the first one that actually had rules, like you had to do the 5-minute afterburn, and these are actually sealed this year. The rules were the 5, biscuit, 5-minute afterburn after you eat the chip. But the last couple years they haven't been. In fact, there isn't one for this year. I think people just have been doing the 5 minutes as it's kind of like a benchmark. So go ahead and I'll crack these open. What I'll do is I'll eat it, and then I'll eat one, finish it, eat the other one, finish it, and then when I get to the 4th, then I'll go ahead and start the timer. The inside of the box is pretty much okay, here are the rules. Eat the entire chip, wait as long as possible before drinking or eating anything, and post your reaction. So there are no rules. People just still do the 5 minutes thing. It's essentially the same warnings and stuff. Oh yeah, I have to keep this in front so that way they can see it. So that way it's, there we go. We'll put that back here in a second. I just want to get all the chips out. So now this is where the one chip challenge, you're the champion, but I haven't done anything yet, so I won't get that banner out just yet. I have more chips. You want more biscuit? You do? It doesn't sound like it. In fact, you sound like you're kind of hesitant to actually join the challenge this time, because I actually have 4. You want one? No? See, now she's like, oh, you go ahead and do your challenge. It kind of reminds me about how when people don't really want to do this and they start reading everything about the box, and then the inside and the packet, and then they even get to the ingredients list, which I don't understand. It's like, it's the same ingredient as it has been for the last few years. Why are you reading it again? You know what? There's only 2 ingredients: corn chip and Rage. That's it. Corn chip and Rage. And since this is the 2020 version, I'm pretty sure it's chock full. Now, here is what the package looked like. Last year was, if you remember yesterday, it was red. So, once again, I'm gloving up, because that first one I did, it doesn't matter how much you scrub your hands, there's always that little bit like underneath your fingernail or something, and then you find out after you touch your eye. So, I'm not messing with that. And these things, you don't know how much dust are on these. You can have one with a little bit or a lot, and then you'll find out real quick how much that regret is. Let me put that over here. Alright, that's the 2019 version. Now, I got a paper towel here. I have this one, because I almost made a rookie mistake yesterday by wiping off my mouth and putting gloves and then reusing it. That could have been really, really... Let's see, make sure this is in full view. Okay, Get this timer going here, or at least prep it. There we go. Now, here we go. Of course. There we go. Now, hopefully these traveled well. This is kind of smaller this time. Normally they have a huge chip, but get a closer look at that. Just slice of heaven right there. Not much powder on this one. Looks like it's all congealed. Oh, let's go. Tastes just like a flip. This time it's wrapped in burnt hair. There's that powder. Surprised that these aren't broken up yet. I'm watching two squirrels fight out over there. Kind of intriguing. This one's broken. Many pieces. First one's starting to kick in. The corn has come through on this one a little bit better. Starting to get dry in the mouth. Ooh, this one's packed. Look at that. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, that one's packed. Ooh, save the best for last. It tastes like burning. Whew, here we go. Please start. There we go. Side by side. That was more like it. This year, they added Szechuan pepper, which it is. Oh yeah, that's building. This one, the Szechuan peppercorns, they linger. Oh yeah. This is more of a challenge. Could be that these are a lot more fresh too. Okay, now we can open up the box. Take a look. Do you dare to go head to head with the Reaper? Sure do. One chip challenge, what to expect. Spicy punch to the tongue, got that. Fiery jab to the face, impaired vision, low blow to the gut, which, expect that. Again, round 5 knockout. We'll see. Whew. Now that was more of a challenge. I should do that more often. Well, not really, but this. Sweat's coming. Whew. had people ask about my challenges. Yesterday's. Remember the Hell Puff? Another. There's the Twisted Jerky. The Little Nitro. White Lightning. Toad Satan. And the worst one of all, the Tube of Terror. Hated that one. It was really, really bad. Right now it's burning, as it should. I don't expect it to last that long. Ah, there we go. Sniffles. Starting to run out of room in this box. The one I'm not going to do, that I'm really don't think, the one I don't have in here is the Death Nut challenges. I did those before I actually started filming anything. Oh man, they did bring the heat this time. I don't know if it's because I ate 4 and it's just a spackle of hate that running down the back of my throat, but I am sweating a little bit. We have to waste about another 2 minutes of your time. Whew. That was much better than the one I did yesterday. Now the heat in my mouth is going away, but it's just that the the slow like drag of all the 4 chips that is slowly going down the back of my throat. That's where the burn is right now. It's the back of my throat. If I did this to 1, I don't think this would be as bad. But if you're gonna go all the way. So with a few more seconds left. That was more like it, you know. When yesterday I was just like, that's it. Just counting time right now. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, now you want one. No, it's too late now. I can go ahead and put this up. 2020. What's this say? How long can you last before throwing in the towel? Eating or drinking anything. 5 minutes of featherweight. 10 minutes lightweight. Middleweight. Heavyweight. Probably won't need anything. Except for maybe another paper towel. Or maybe a Kleenex. But you get a free bag of the Paqui chips. Which these things are delicious. So I get 4 free bags of chips. Of course, people are going to look at me like I'm crazy. But, oh well. This has been actually a much better challenge than I expected. Maybe, or maybe it's they say these get hotter every year, so maybe that's the case. And then doing 4 of them probably didn't help matters. All right. Well, that concludes today's session. I'll probably do something a little sweet next time, but like I said, this weekend I'm going to be doing something, so it'll be 2 weeks. But until then,